Hi, it's Phil here, coming to you from the very salubrious setting of my car, only because spring has finally sprung here in the UK and it's pouring with rain outside. You probably can't really tell looking at the video, but it is sheeting down, so I thought best not try and do this outside and get very wet. I'd stay in here. I'm also sitting outside a drive-through Starbucks. I'm out on my travels in North Staffordshire and passed this place and called in just to pick up a coffee and had an interesting experience that I thought I would share with you, which is maybe something you could take some ideas from. I drove into say it's a drive-through Starbucks, drove in, placed my order at the little point where you do that, and then sat in a queue for a few minutes waiting to get round to the window where you collect your coffee and pay your money, and maybe sat there for a couple of minutes longer than you might have expected to. But it wasn't too bad, but by the time I got round to the window, I duly collected my coffee and paid for it, and then was given one of these by the woman at the window, who apologised for the length of time it had taken for me to get round to collect my order, and gave me a voucher which entitles me to a free coffee next time I'm passing. Now, I didn't expect this, I didn't ask for it, I didn't particularly think the delay was that great, but clearly from their point of view it wasn't acceptable, and they felt that they needed to compensate me in a small way for and just apologise for the fact that it had taken a bit longer to get my coffee than they would have liked, and that does something really quite special for me and for the nature of my relationship with Starbucks, because what it tells me is they really genuinely value me as a customer. They don't take it for granted, and they want me to come back. So they want to ensure that every time I visit, my experience of them is as good as it possibly can be. Now, I'm sure that's not true of every Starbucks store, but certainly this one here, that's obviously something they, put a great deal of value on. And so they gave me this voucher. And the effect of doing that is really quite powerful. As I say, totally unexpected, quite surprised, and not really warranted. It wasn't really that much of a delay, but nonetheless, it's something they felt they needed to do. And so I think there's something, there's a lesson we can all take away for our own businesses from that, in terms of, what surprising or unexpected things can you do for your customers that just strengthen the quality of the relationship you have with them and send a powerful message to them about the importance you place on having them as a customer and really valuing what they bring to your business. And there are all sorts of things that you can do as a business owner that are, just uncalled for, just unexpected little extras or bonuses that you can provide, maybe rewards for certain things, just to say thank you for being a customer, and also just to emphasize the importance that you place on having that person as a customer and not taking for granted, not being complacent about the fact that they're a customer of yours. So I hope that's useful. I think that's a really valuable lesson. So have a think about what you could do with your customers that just sends a message to them about how important they are to you. So I hope that's useful. Have a great day, guys. I shall speak to you again soon. Take care.